few weeks ago, we told the entire internet that, well, we're broke. But we don't want to stop traveling, and we really want to explore Alaska. So we set a big goal to save $15,000 by work camping our way to the last frontier.
Beet Harvest bound. This week we're headed to the Sugar Beet Harvest in North Dakota, which is one of the best short-term work gigs that you can get as an RVer.
We share everything you need to know, including how much we earned last year in just 2 weeks.
Spoiler alert, it was over $4,000.
Let's get into the numbers. I'm gonna throw a lot of stuff at you. But by the time we receive our first paycheck, we encounter an unexpected expense. He is so mad right now.
Before you laugh at my unique Starlink setup, just please understand we're surrounded by trees here, so this 2 feet difference literally made the change between losing our service every minute or two to losing our service every 10 minutes or so. It worked for us for the time we were here. We were so happy we finally got to use our Starlink, but now it's got to come all down. We're setting up the truck, we're hitching up, and we are headed out for the Beet Harvest. Bombs away! I think Caitlin thinks I just threw the Starlink off the roof.
Cody, I know you're in there. You can't hide under the couch forever.
So if you're confused about what the Beet Harvest is, don't worry, you're not alone. Almost everyone is. I was when I first heard about it. I thought these were, little run-of-the-mill Thanksgiving beets. We'd be out in the field picking them out the fields.
Beets are the worst.
It's not what it is at all, actually. You work at a piling site, and remember those small little red beets? They're not those. They are giant as your head sugar beets.
There you are. Come on, you gotta come on out. It's travel day.
So these piling locations are where trucks bring truckloads of beets and dump them in piles that are about 30 feet tall by, quarter of a mile long. And these sites are located all the way from as far west as Idaho to as far east as Michigan. And the site we're going to is located in Drayton, North Dakota.
I just want you to know that I am done with my stuff inside, and this one is still working on the outside. Who is more efficient?
The shifts at my particular site in North Dakota are 12-hour shifts, and there's 4 different jobs you can get, although technically they only hire for one, and that is the ground crew. However, you can try out to be a piler operator or a skid steer operator, and then of course they have the foreman and assistant foremans, but those jobs are usually hired from within.
The Beet Harvest starts October 1st, and you're contracted through the entire month of October, although it really only takes 2 weeks to 15 days to finish the harvest at the piling sites. But we do need to come end of September. That's usually when everyone's asked to come for orientation, and then you wait until the harvest starts. You're kind of there, ready to go. At some point, we're gonna reorganize this basement.
Do we keep this in the truck?
No, that's supposed to go in there. Shove it in there. You can find a spot.
Beet Harvest bound. Let's do it.
We've been on the road for about an hour, and we still don't have cell service.
0. No T-Mobile.
Nothing.
No Verizon.
Nothing. We're trying, text messages aren't going through. We have to literally just talk to each other. I mean, the problem when Joseph and I start exhausting all topics is we start coming up with new business ideas and new businesses to start that we clearly do not have time for. That is just like our MO. We just start brainstorming. So I'm curious, what do you talk about with your significant other while you're on a road trip? Comment below and let us know what topics come up for you.
Bathroom break.
Out back.
Literally side of the road. I honestly think that's why Kaylin wanted RV life, is just because wherever we travel there's a bathroom right there, so she doesn't have to worry about hey, 30 miles to the next rest area. Somebody didn't wash the windshield.
How many crumbs are gonna fall all over the truck? See? See? That's how he eats it, folks. Popcorn, granola, M&Ms, everything. And then they, ow, hey!
It's another cell tower taunting us. In case you were wondering, it's not Verizon, because we still got nothing. I did not do the thing that you should do, and that is download your map with your directions on it so that you can know where you're going. Next up, a rest stop for lunch and a reminder that we're not yet heading south for the winter.
We are still really close to the Canadian border because across the river is Canada.
And I'm going to try to skip this stone as close to Canada as I can.
Those chips are spicy. Black bean veggie snacks, sweet and spicy barbecue. They really mean it on the spicy, my word. Okay, let's get into the numbers because that's probably what you're most interested in. How much can you actually make at the Beet Harvest? I'm gonna throw a lot of stuff at you. So last year, Joseph being ground crew, he got $18.25 an hour. And you were paid hourly for the first 8 hours. And then because they're 12-hour shifts, the 4 hours after that are technically treated as overtime. So you get time and a half. Plus every Saturday is time and a half and every Sunday worked is double time. If you don't work because of the weather, it's too hot or too cold to harvest the beets, then you have to stay home, but you still get 4 hours of stay pay. The total for all of that was $3,969.42. And then you get an end of season bonus your first year of 15%, which worked out to $677. So for a grand total of 15 days of work, $4,646.42. Now this year, the ground crew hour, it's this red squirrel. He is making noises at me. This year in 2023, the ground crew is getting paid $18.80 an hour. Now that is for ground crew. Skilled positions like the piler operator, which Joseph is hoping to be this year, or the skid steer operator, they get paid at least an hour, I think, above that range. Overall, I think this is one of the best short-term work camping gigs to put in about 15 days of work and come out with that kind of money. Oh my word, it's dough. It's cookie dough.
I don't always make cookie dough on traffic stops, but
Were we just having a craving for cookies? Oh, those look good. How is it?
it's good. It's delicious.
That didn't sound convincing.
Sorry. It's amazing.
That's better.
Fantastic.
Now he's laying down.
He just needed some time of not moving.
Oh, he's up.
Last year, I was what they call a helper sampler, which is the ground crew. And basically all we do is we bring the trucks in, guide them in onto the machinery, let them dump their beets, keep the area clean, put dirt back into the trucks and let them go. It's really not all that hard if you don't mind being on your feet for 12 hours a day. Thing is, even though this is my second year, you still don't know exactly what to expect because it's agriculture, so the schedule can be different. So last year, we started October 1st and we had a couple days working, couple days off, couple days working, and then all of a sudden the weather changed and we worked 12-hour shifts in a row. And then the harvest was over. Who knows what it's gonna be this year? It literally all depends on the weather. I did get the opportunity last year to be a piler operator for about 20 hours. I was the backup operator that would work while our piler operator was on break. I'm really hoping to get that job this year, but the way you get it is you get there and you try out. And if you don't get it, you're ground crew.
Better luck next time, pal.
It is flat. The road is straight. We are in the Midwest.
Look at that, it's a field. We're filing that under. You know you're in the Midwest when. Hey look, Kaylin.
More fields.
More fields.
I think we're getting our first look at beet fields.
Right there we go.
Oh, it's gone. Did you ever think you'd be in Drayton again?
I did not, but you know what? The call of $4,000 in 2
It's
weeks
strong.
time, it's strong.
So strong. There is a host on site, so we just have to stop by and see if we have any special instructions. But generally, we should be able to pick our own campsite. The laundry trailer's here again.
It is.
That's exciting.
My card right here.
Ah, perfect.
Okay?
Thank you.
And there's you one from there. Okay, and like I said, I'm Mark and this is Tiffany.
We are 1.5 inches off. He's gonna move forward. I'm gonna try to get this in here without him stomping all over my hands. We're not quite sure if the sewer is gonna reach. That'll work. We just had to get creative. One of the really nice perks of working the Beet Harvest is they give you a free place to stay. So this one has full hookups. If there's a campground that doesn't have full hookups, then they will provide a sewer service for you. I have a feeling that all these leaves will be gone by the time we leave Drayton.
Well, it looks like a summer of having our hose outside took its toll on the hose. Don't worry, it's just gray water. Whether you have a sticks and bricks house or an RV, there's always gonna be some random maintenance things that pop up. In this case, that's kind of an important one.
Golden Valley Vet, this is Lee.
Yes, good morning. My wife and I are visiting the area this month, and we have a pet rabbit, and he's showing, he's got like a cherry eye.
This morning was not what we expected. We woke up thinking, oh, it'll be like first day of school kind of situation. Cody, why? Why? He doesn't like it when we're in his space. So speaking of the little devil, we woke up and he has what is called a cherry eye, which is like a prolapsed gland in the third eyelid. And so we're trying to find a vet appointment because we're not sure, like, I've heard you can maybe massage it back in, but I don't even want to like mess with that. So Joseph will go to orientation. I'll probably have to drive all the way to Grand Forks, which is about 40 minutes away, but not the morning we were expecting. Are you sad that I didn't make your sandwich for your first day of orientation? This is where I'm really grateful that we have two vehicles for stuff like this. Trying to find a vet on the road is very difficult, but trying to find a rabbit-savvy vet is extremely difficult because they are different. They are classified as an exotic. So you need a rabbit-savvy vet or an exotic vet to see them. And sometimes we've had to travel over 2 hours to get a rabbit checked out. I've been calling around to so many vets today. I have an appointment for Monday afternoon, but today's Thursday and I really want to get him seen before the weekend just because I don't know how serious this is. I've never experienced a rabbit with this type of issue before. Okay, I've been watching YouTube videos and we're gonna put a warm compress on it. I have some eye drops and we're gonna try to do a home remedy of massaging it. I'm not gonna press hard. We're gonna try this. Does that feel okay? I don't know. There were a lot of videos that showed success. Let's just put this on it. It definitely looks better. The bump is smaller. I'm gonna leave it alone for a few hours and give him a break and then try to massage it again, at least while we wait for the vet to call. You want a treat for being a good boy? Oh, nope, I'm not over there. Right here, right here. There you go.
Hey.
Hey. How's it going?
So, let's see. Orientation was the same as last year. Go fill out a bunch of paperwork, and then you go to the training. So all 4 operators from our site are back. The frustration I'm struggling with right now, and I've actually texted with my old foreman, is what can I do to try to give myself the best chance? I have nothing to do until they call to tell me harvest starts.
Which is October 1st?
Could be as early as September 28th, but they shoot for October 1st. It could be earlier, it could be later.
What are you doing? You making the bed? You're not getting very far. We have Cody's vet appointment today. So that other vet that I was trying to get into to see if I could get into sooner never called me back. So that was frustrating. So we had to wait till this one, Monday afternoon, to get him in. In the meantime, his bump has gone down completely, so the massaging did work. Still looks a little angry. There's still discharge coming out of his eye, so I definitely still want to get that checked out. We're also going to Walmart because we have a humongous list to get. We're trying to stock up and have meals for at least 2 weeks to get us through so we don't have to drive down to Grand Forks again anytime soon. What are you doing up there? Why'd you jump up there? I don't know what your issue is right now. You want to get in the carrier? is so mad right now. He is a huffin' and a puffin'. He is so done, but the good news is it doesn't seem to be a teeth issue. He checked his back teeth. They seem to be okay. What we think it is like some sort of conjunctivitis that has happened right now. So we have antibiotic drops to put on his eye. Hopefully it will clear up, but they have been amazing here at Grand Valley Vet Clinic.
Next up on our list, we are going to Walmart to spend some money.
Wait, should we go to Aldi first?
We should go to Aldi so we spend a little less money.
Do you have the Aldi quarter?
I do. I have the Aldi
Good,
quarter.
because last time we were scrounging around for like 10 minutes trying to find one. Did you find the sewer hose?
I did.
Joseph hates anything banana bread. He wanted Pop-Tarts, so I'm gonna put these in the cart and see.
No.
I
No.
didn't even know you were there.
No.
I don't know if we're gonna find you
Look at
socks.
the options.
This looks promising.
Oh,
It
yeah.
says 7 to 12, and I feel like those
Yeah.
are nice and thick.
And they'll give me advanced relief.
Do you appreciate all the snacks I threw in there for
Yes, I
you?
appreciate all the snacks.
No,
You know, we still can't figure out why in the world someone would eat laundry detergent.
with how much that costs, we better not be going shopping again for a month. Prices have risen. I can't even see everyone back here.
Cody's hanging out down here, wishing we put the pineapples on the floor. Normally today would be a big office day since we don't have anything planned, but Kaylin is actually recording a video, so I need to be out of the RV so I'm not making noise. Can't do any RV projects either. So laundry just makes sense. And so I'm gonna drive the whole 0.2 of a mile to our little laundry facility here and get some laundry done. Maybe this afternoon, if she's done editing, I'll get some time to do some small projects around the RV that are on my list to get done.
That's when I started the disbound planning era because I was finding a lot of friction in my bullet journal. And it combined the best of both worlds. I am toast for the day. Joseph is so nice. He did laundry. He's making us lunch. Our RV looks like a disaster zone because it's laundry day, and so we like to hang up our clothes that we don't want run through the dryer so it doesn't shrink, but it always makes everything feel so... Uh-oh. Is that the one with the bum leg?
Yep, the leg broke.
The leaves are almost gone already. We've been here, what, a week? Not even.
Not even a week. Make sure you get video of my hands, bare hands touching this.
I know, you're gonna gross everyone out.
Boom.
Project
Job
one
complete.
complete.
Next up.
Yeah, what are those for again?
So the damage from the tire, when the tire ripped off the RV. Oh, you can see damage. Unbelievable. Watch the video up here, or up here, whichever side it's on.
Over here.
Okay, watch the video up here. It ripped off the zip ties that were holding the wires in place for our slide out. I taped them up, but zip tie is going to be a more permanent solution. These are just barely long enough. Last up on the list, we have RV'd for 4 years now. We're on year 5. And hey, Kaylin, how many times have we sanitized our freshwater tank? Now, in our defense, we do not drink from the water from our tank. We only use it for showers, dishes, all that. We actually buy filtered water for drinking water. But after I looked at some of the water in some of my jugs and it wasn't exactly perfectly clear, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to sanitize these tanks. After doing some internet research, I saw that it's about a cup of bleach for every 40 to 60 gallons of water. So we have an 80-gallon tank. So I'm gonna stick 2 cups of bleach in the tank along with the water. And I'm also gonna sanitize these 6-gallon jugs that we have. Quick order of steps for doing this: I drain the tank, then I actually rinse the tank out with some more water. Then I'm gonna halfway fill the tank and then get bleach water in the correct concentration level. And to do that, I'm actually going to fill one of these jugs, put the 2 cups of bleach in there, and then pump the water bleach mixture into the tank and then fill the tank the rest of the way with a hose. After all that, I'm just gonna let the tanks sit for the rest of today and tomorrow, so they'll get plenty of time to just sit there and get all sanitized with the bleach. Then tomorrow I will empty the tanks, put some more water back in, flush it out a little bit, and the tanks will be good as new. And guess what? We still won't drink out of them. We'll buy our filtered water for that. The second thing is that, and I'm gonna go through some things.
We got a lot more information tonight about start dates and the harvest and stay pay.
I feel like we have a lot more information, but at the same time, we have no information.
True, we're still waiting.
So basically, the harvest is going to start late, most likely the 4th or the 5th, but even then it could be later just because of weather. It's so warm. As far as the operator position, it looks like it's probably a no-go. There's still some tryouts going on, but I haven't gotten a call yet. And I talked to some people, and still, it's one of those things where it's like, you could get a call, and maybe even after harvest starts, somebody, but the chances of
we'll see what happens.
Getting to be an operator seem to be pretty
it's for
slim to know.
sure you're going to get night shift.
Yep, night shift at
8
MacArthur.
p.m. to 8 a.m. So we know that stay pay probably starts on Friday evening, and then working probably a week from now is what they're betting on. It's not a for sure. So we're still waiting for a call, still just gonna continue to work, get our heads down.
It's actually kind of nice. It's been nice to take a break from work camping, get our work done, and actually prepare for the harvest. But that's it for us for now.
The next video is going to be start of harvest.
We have big plans for how we're filming the harvest this year. We're going to take you along for the whole process, so be sure to like this video, subscribe, ring that bell so you get the next one.
We'll see you in the next video.